Hey guys, what is going on? This is Furgie here, back for another episode of Die Guides, and this being episode 2, I'm still going to try to stick to some of the easier to earn dies. I'm not going to go into anything too difficult yet, and also there are some dies that are obviously faction specific, so I do have a lot of the dies that you earn just leveling through the Ebonheart Pact zones, so I'm going to try to stay clear of those for now and get to the more generic ones that you can earn no matter what, but that are still fairly easy to earn and still kind of cool looking. Quick thing, I want to do a shout out to a couple of the guilds I'm in here, the biggest one being the lore store. We are almost full, but it is almost an entirely trade-based guild. We have a really nice store going. There's a lot of, it's very active. There's a lot of people talking. Actually, that's not this guild. That's a different guild. But there's a lot of people on it once they clear the roster very often to make sure people are active and things like that. So it's that's very nice. So if you guys are interested in a guild, be sure to check this one out. It's the lore store. Now the other few I'm in, I'm the GM of one that nobody's in because I'm worthless. But there's a couple of little smaller ones. Dragon Guard, that's just people I run dungeons with. And then Tamrelic Commerce 3 is another kind of friendly trading guild, sort of miscellaneous. So shout out to all these guys. They're all really nice guilds. They're all Ebonheart Pact based, but it doesn't really matter. So whatever you're into, be sure to check those out. Now let's get right into the dies. The first achievement is another very simple one. This is Mages Guild Blue. It is earned in almost the exact same way as you earn Fighters Guild Red, except the only difference is with the Mages Guild. So all you're going to do is when you create your character, go to the first Mages Guild that you have the option to enter, and inside you will find a quest with a specific NPC that you will actually go through all of the quests with. So it's a pretty immersive storyline, just like the Fighters Guild, and all you have to do to earn this die is simply enlist. You don't even have to do any quests, so it's very easy to earn, and if you need a nice blue, that's the best way to do it. So this is what Mages Guild Blue looks like. It is a lighter blue. I believe this is still just a common color, but it's actually a pretty nice blue, even if it's not maybe a dark richer blue. It's kind of light, and I like it. It can go really well with a lot of colors, just like any shade of blue, and I think if you earn this, you'll be able to pair it up with a lot of other things. So if I take something like Fighters Guild Red, kind of spice it up a little bit, do a lot of cool things with these dies. Fighters Guild Red is still kind of pinky looking, but maybe they'll fix that later on, who knows. So that's Mages Guild Blue. Now this next die is going to be the hardest to earn that I've covered so far, and it's so difficult to earn at an early level because to acquire this die you have to acquire an epic quality item. Now this may not sound too difficult, but look at this. This is the first epic I have ever earned, and I didn't acquire this item until I beat the game and reached max level. But if you really want to put the effort into it, you can make an epic quality item very early on. You can probably make it around maybe level 15 or 20 instead of when I did. I kind of stuck with rare quality and no higher all the way leveling up, just crafting wise. And then eventually I did get this. But if you want to make an epic quality item by improving something you craft yourself, you can do it that way and get this die a lot faster. So this is Pillager Purple, and I can right off the bat say that this is by far the most vibrant and coolest looking die that I've covered so far. And once you are able to acquire your epic item, you will have this, and it's really nice looking. It's really shiny on all of my armor, as you can see. It's really bright, and if you're looking for a purple, I can't think of a better shade here except for maybe Nightshade Purple, which you earn for destroying an insane amount of dark anchors. So Pillager Purple is by far the best purple you can go for, and you can get it very easily compared to some of the others. So if you like purple and you're looking for a cool shade, this is the one to go for, and I actually really like it myself. The next die we're going to cover is called Novice Tan, and it sounds very boring and bland, and that's kind of what it is, but there can be an upside to boring colors such as tan. If you don't want to go all out bright colors and you want something like a gray or a white or a tan, it's definitely the way to go. And you also earn it very easily. All you have to do is reach level 10, so pretty much clear the first couple starting areas of your faction and then do a few more quests and you will unlock it. And if you want to go with maybe one vibrant color and then one maybe kind of more dull color, it actually turns out looking pretty nice. So I'll show this to you guys here in just a sec. Now obviously there wasn't much to demonstrate for how to acquire this dye. It's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is level up, and you're going to say it looks pretty bad. It's kind of pinky, it's not even very tan. But this color is definitely not intended to be a primary armor color. If we go ahead and take something like Pillager Purple and make it our primary, let's see what this comes out looking like. Now although that might not be my favorite setup, it actually looks kind of cool. So if you take this tan and you find a color that you really like, that you would like to pair it with, it can actually come out looking pretty sweet. It doesn't work great on my armor, but on other sets, maybe some kind of cloth. Actually, I really like that blue and tan. On other kinds of sets, it might look great using this tan, maybe even as a tertiary color, just having a little bit on your armor. But overall, I think it has a big purpose, and you guys can take advantage of earning it. Now this next dye is another kind of plain and simple dye, but it actually packs quite a bit of a punch considering the fact that it's a brown. This is book cover brown, and although it might not be a red or a purple or a blue, it can work out really well if you want to kind of be a little more modest and not look like some of the people that run around looking like rainbows. If you want to maybe pair this with some other darker colors or one maybe more vibrant color, you can kind of get a nice mixture of colors in there. And I think it looks pretty nice actually. So to earn this dye, all you have to do is learn a racial style. Now to do this, you want to either go out into the world and search through houses and pretty much steal from people and find a racial motif, or you want to buy one from somebody in chat or your guild store, etc. I'm just here in my guild store because it's nice and easy. But these are all different racial motifs or racial styles. Now I already know a few of these, but I'll go ahead and look at one that I don't know, say the High Elves. I'll get this and I'll buy it. Now that I've bought that, all I have to do is wait for it to appear in my mailbox and learn it. Now guild stores are kind of slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to get in my mailbox, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we are back, and the motif has finally arrived in my mailbox, and here's the racial motif one for the High Elves. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this, and we're just going to use it. Now this is actually a book, and you can look through it if you so wish, but what this is going to do, as you saw in the top right, is it's going to allow me to learn the Altmer style. So, now that I have the ability to craft the Altmer style, I can go up here to the crafting area. I can talk to the blacksmith gentleman, and I can purchase any of the style materials that I have the ability to make. Now, I know how to make Red Guard, Dark Elf obviously, Wood Elf, High Elf now, Altmer, and Nordic. So, all you have to do to earn this dye is just learn one racial style. Now obviously that doesn't include your own, but once you get a motif and learn any other style, you will unlock this dye. And you also have the ability to craft completely different looking armor, so that's another plus.
Hey.
So this is book cover brown, and I can say right off the bat that it already looks better than novice tan for specific purposes. Now like I said, it's not a good color to just put in by itself. But it is a good color maybe to have a secondary with. So again, if I take this and I pair it with something, I'll actually what goes good with the brown? I guess we'll try this blue again. And when we make it our primary, this brown can really complement the blue nicely and not overdo. We overdo the blue. It kind of that actually looks really nice. So this brown and this tan are used to kind of bring down the level of vibrancy in your armor if you so wish. Now of course if you want, you can take the blue, throw on light green, but that's what a lot of people are doing at the moment, and that's not my favorite looking armor set ever, but if you so wish, then that's what you can go with. But this brown and this tan will go really nicely with a lot of different colors. This final achievement that we're going to cover today is another kind of more difficult, harder to earn achievement. Now, I don't want to say it's as hard as the Epic Acquirer achievement. It's probably about the same because you need a lot more pieces, but they don't need to be epic quality. So this is going to be Superior Blue. Now, to earn Superior Blue, obviously you need to be wearing something that is superior or rare quality, but the catch is you need to be wearing a full set of it. So as you can see here, I'm wearing all blue. I've crafted all of this myself. I don't know if it counts the weapons, and I don't think it does. I think it just includes your armor. So just from questing and going out and doing things, you can earn a whole set of blue armor. You don't need to craft it. I just like it to go together. I'll be medium armor, etc. Put my own enchants on it. But if you just want to do it for achievement purposes, and plus you're wearing pretty good gear, all you have to do is wear a full superior set, and you will earn yourself Superior Blue. So this is Superior Blue, and it is another very nice looking color. It's a little darker, kind of like a midnight blue. I don't want to say it's my favorite shade of blue that you can earn, but it is pretty nice, and it's kind of easy to earn, you know. You'll probably be able to earn this by about level 20 or 30, unless you're really dedicated and want to get it earlier. It's a really nice blue, and blue is probably the most popular color in the game right now. So if you're shooting for a blue that's really nice looking, this is probably one you want to go for at the moment. So what I've done here, guys, is I've taken a few of the colors we've looked at today, and I've tried to put them together in something that looks nice. Now, this book cover brown can actually kind of look silvery if you combine it with other colors. It looks brown by itself, but if you make it your secondaries on some things, it can actually turn out kind of silvery. That's why my chest looks kind of silvery. I actually really like that a lot, and the purple very much complements the blue if you're interested in using both of them together. I didn't implement Mage's Guild Blue, but of course you can switch anything out from anything. I did cover 5 dyes, so putting all 5 of them together is probably going to be a catastrophe, but it's whatever you want to do and whatever you want to look like. So if you want to go for something like this or something completely different, it's up to you. I'm just here to show you guys the dyes. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Next episode, I'm probably going to try to cover a few more advanced dyes. I know I covered a couple harder to earn ones today, but they'll get harder and harder as time goes on. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out a couple of these guilds like the Lore Store, and I will see you all next time.